Hello, lovely people. This is Atulima Bahadur welcoming you all again. William Shakespeare, the world's greatest playwright. Well, that's the topic for today. So, presenting some facts about him, let's begin with that. William Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire, England, during England's Tudor period. He was one of the 8 children born to John Shakespeare, who was a well-to-do glove maker and leather worker, and his wife, Mary Arden, who was an heiress from a wealthy family. Shakespeare's exact birthday is unknown, but he was baptized on April 26, 1564. He created at least 37 plays, 154 sonnets, 2 long narrative poems, and few other minor poems in his lifetime. In 1582, he married a farmer's daughter, Annie Hathaway, who was 8 years older than him, and they had 3 children, one daughter, Susanna, and twins, Judith and Hamnet. Of his 3 children, only his daughter had a child, and that child never had children. So, there are no living descendants of William Shakespeare. Not only did Shakespeare write plays, but he also loved to perform in them as well. He performed for both Queen Elizabeth I and King James I, and his performance company often put on plays for Queen Elizabeth I. During the life of Shakespeare, women were not allowed to perform on the stage, so women's roles were played by men. The Oxford English Dictionary has credited William Shakespeare for introducing almost 3,000 words to the English language. Shakespeare used the word love over 2,000 times in his works. Like in his play Romeo and Juliet, the word love appeared 150 times. His performance company did not perform on Sundays. The Globe Theatre was built in 1599, which could hold up to 3,000 people. Shakespeare's performance company was called the Lord Chamberlain's Men. Julius Caesar was the first play performed at the Globe Theatre, which was built by William Shakespeare. It got burnt down to the ground in 1613, but rebuilt the next year in 1614. Shakespeare was often referred to as the Bard of Avon, as Bard means poet, and he was known as England's national poet. His plays have been translated into more than 100 languages. Shakespeare wrote about suicide 13 times. His Romeo and Juliet is considered one of the greatest love stories of all time, and there are many films made of Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare's shortest play is The Comedy of Errors, which is around 1770 lines, while his longest play is Hamlet, which has around 4,042 lines and 30,557 words. There are 7 years from 1585 to 1592 when Shakespeare disappeared from any historical record, which historians considered the lost years of his life. The Guinness Book of Records lists 410 feature-length films and TV versions of William Shakespeare's plays, making Shakespeare the most filmed author ever in any language. Shakespeare wrote in a style called iambic pentameter. Its stressed beat is similar to that of a human heartbeat. There are 6 versions of his signature with different spellings. He died on April 23, 1616 at the age of 52. He was worried about grave robbers and people disturbing his bones, and he did not want his remains to be touched, so he put a curse on them. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. We'll meet in the next one now. Till then, take care. Namaste.